scoring up. This is for the 3-year-old Nova Trotters over the 2150. Again, we're going with the rolling start. We've had a couple of scratchings in this trial, got 4 runners now. Padre, Russ and Gus, Blondie's Bliss, and I Just Can't See It as they head on their way. And Russ and Gus is looking to cross over to the pegs first and take the early lead ahead of Padre. Moving across is Blondie's Bliss, and settling last of the 4 is I Just Can't See It as Russ and Gus goes across and takes the lead. Blondie's Bliss is pushing on its outside, however, and it's going to take the lead as they head into the back straight for the first time. It's Blondie's Bliss leading the way ahead of Russ and Gus. 3 back on the pegs is Padre. And last of the 4 is I Just Can't See It. They're going very slow, the 3-year-old trotters. They run past the mile mark, and it is Blondie's Bliss out in front for Brent White, ahead of Russ and Gus for Ross Graham. 3 back on the peg, is Padre and Scott Rains. And last of the 4 is I Just Can't See It and Mick Bellman as they head around the home turn. They're still going very slow, in a nice little bit of a gap here in the rain as well, the 3-year-old and older trotters, as they head around the home turn. And the leader is Blondie's Bliss ahead of Russ and Gus. 3 back on the peg still is Padre, and last of all still is I Just Can't See It. They'll get the bell this time. Still a very muddling tempo, looking to click it up probably now as they run past the bell, and it's Blondie's Bliss leading the way ahead of Russ and Gus. Still 3 back on the pegs is Padre, and still last of all is I Just Can't See It as the field head towards the 800 metre mark, and it's Blondie's Bliss just given a little bit of a click up now by Brent White to get a little bit more serious. It leads the way now ahead of Russ and Gus. 3 back on the pegs still is Padre, and still last of the 4 is I Just Can't See It as they head into the back straight. Blondie's Bliss still leads the way ahead of Russ and Gus. 3 back on the pegs still is Padre, and looking now to move into the running line is I Just Can't See It as it moves into the trial to issue a bit of a challenge to Blondie's Bliss, who's still about 5 metres clear of Russ and Gus. Moving into the trial nicely now is I Just Can't See It, moves into second ahead of Russ and Gus, and last of all is Padre as they come off the back straight halfway around the bend. It's Blondie's Bliss. I Just Can't See It moves to its back now to get a little bit of respite, back onto its wheel now. 3 wide is Padre as Blondie's Bliss leads the way. I Just Can't See It comes off its back, coming down the middle of the track now ahead of Padre, and it's going to be I Just Can't See It who's going to win the trial pretty nicely, untouched in fact. I Just Can't See It wins nicely ahead of Blondie's Bliss, and Padre in third, and last of all was Russ and Gus.